Hey Monkey community, checking in on the project here on Saturday. Hope everyone's doing well. 230,000 market cap, which is slightly down, essentially flat from yesterday. And so price floor is holding here, which is great. And we're just waiting for that spark to get us moving. And I want to talk a little bit about how Monkey, I believe, is a solution and has true PvE potential, meaning not something that's going to go PvP where we're fighting each other with the different coins, the derivatives, and all that, which seems to have hurt the meme space, but where everyone can profit from Monkey. And I think it's a meme that everyone can get behind. And there's been a lot of talk about that lately that folks miss that. And I think we all do in some ways. But the problem is that folks can't get it together and, hold for more than a day, right? So I want to talk about why I think Monkey is that PvE potential. It's because it's a meme everyone can get behind. So it's not some kind of niche thing where only certain people like it. It's more broad. Everyone loves monkeys. Everyone loves the monkey, and that's why animals do so well and eventually turn into runners because people get it. It's easy and simple to understand. And compare it to other derivative coins or flash in the pan trending memes, I think Monkey's got a better chance of being universally accepted and folks understand and say, yeah, that's the one. Let's send this one. And I think Monkey's unique in that sense. Also, the chart here, as I have it pulled up here, has bottomed out. We, after all the action, the first few months, we've bottomed out. Only believers are left. It's a great community. And I think that's an important part of it too. You have to have that great community as a foundation, the diamond-handed holders that can hold through the hard times like this, because they're also likely to hold when we start running because they understand the true potential of it, right? So only folks that understand the true potential of Monkey are still here. Everyone else has moved on. And so because of that, these same folks can build up the whale bags and we can hit that escape velocity when we start running. So the other thing is we've already built up mindshare on X. So we've got 4,600 plus community members. That keeps on going up. And all this time, the 6 months, we've used to our advantage by shilling like crazy on X and elsewhere and creating content. And so that's the other thing is the 6 month history is something that the newer pairs don't have when folks say, hey, this coin, let's send this one. And it's been out like a week. Folks are gonna be a little bit hesitant, right? Also, if it's not a pure animal or something that's simple, folks aren't gonna understand, and it's harder to gain consensus for sending the one coin. But with monkey, it's easy. Everyone's heard of monkey by now. It's an animal. I think we can all picture monkey at the 100 million, 500 million, and the billions, right? And so having that 6 months to really get out there and work and post and some of the folks that have been here since the beginning pretty much, I mean, how many posts do we have, right? Tons. And so all of those posts get get some sort of traction and eyeballs, and we have some that like Bryce and um, Flip have done that have gotten tons of impressions. So this 6 months has been used to our advantage. And the other thing is we're on the radar of influencers like Mitch, for instance. We're going to see a post in his Telegram, and he's talked on his stream about Monkey and the community and how they're hardworking. So having influencers that know of Monkey, have held Monkey, or have actively complimented Monkey is big, right? Because once we start getting some momentum, those folks jump in. And that's when you get the true PvE, you get the copy traders, you get the whales coming in. So having some influencers and just being on their radar is important. We're also expanding to TikTok and YouTube, and we're experimenting with streaming or possibly doing spaces. So we're still figure out exactly how we want to do this, but we know that we can continue doing more. So I think all of this combined plays into that whole let's pick one coin sentiment. And I think it's hard for holders to agree on one coin, but I believe Monkey makes sense to everyone. So how do we make it happen? I think we can keep on pushing the PvE narrative in our posts and also just try to put Monkey in front of as many people as possible, whether that's through TikTok or other means, streams, that type of thing. Also, what's very important is for all the current holders to hold onto your bag or add to your bag. And I know it takes patience, but that's an important part of it too. We need to have patience. And finally, just create that content, right? Take the time to create additional memes and that type of thing. All right, let's look at the news on X here. Shadow had a post, prove them wrong and yourself right. I think, at least I've got the feeling I want to prove any doubters wrong about Monkey and prove ourselves right here, just because we know what the potential is. Now we just need to make that potential blossom. So I think that's one of my goals at least. Not that that's the only reason why I continue with Monkey. I obviously love Monkey, but I also want those who doubted Monkey to be proven wrong. Link says here the grind is lonely. No crowds, no applause, just you, the work, and the vision. So to me, this applies perfectly to the Monkey community. We're going to keep on grinding. It might seem like nothing's happening and it's not making a difference, but it is. And so we just have the vision and we put in the work and we'll see good things happen here in 2026. Cozy the Caller posted, forget everything that happened this year. If it didn't go as you planned, the number one mistake people make, they focus on making back money they've already lost. Instead, you should focus on how you're going to make new money moving forward. 2026 is nothing but a new chance. So I think in general, I know he's talking about something else here, but I can apply this to Monkey, thinking, you know, folks that think like, oh, is that 8 million or whatever it was when you were holding, and now it's down to 230,000, and you focus on that where it was, but don't focus on how we're going to make new money moving forward. I think that's an issue, right? You need to stop thinking about the past, focus on moving forward with Monkey. It's still a great meme, right? For all the reasons I already talked about. But the good thing is you can get it for 230,000 now. So in this DCA wallet I have here, the average entry price for just this wallet is 367,000. So I mean, I in this wallet, I obviously hold at a higher buy-in price in my main wallet, but here in this wallet, the past doesn't make a difference. I've got a coin right now that I think can easily go to 5 million soon, 10 million soon. And, sky's the limit, obviously, in my opinion. But I mean, 230,000 right now, the price that you can buy it at, and over the last, I think it's like almost 2 months, being able to buy all this Monkey for an average buy price of 367,000. I mean, that's like free money in my opinion. So, I mean, look into it if you can DCA. I like it personally. It's not for everybody, definitely, and you have to believe in the project in order for this to make sense. So, but the point is, I don't care about this past here. I've got this current price here and the future that I'm looking at. So I thought this was a good post here by Cozy. Crypto Fergani says everyone thinks crypto people only want Lambos. What we really want, not to worry about debt, spending time with loved ones before they're gone, freedom to travel without asking the boss for permission. Money doesn't bring happiness, but it gives you options. So he's talking about that freedom that we're all after. And I think we have a chance with Monkey if we keep working and pushing. I think we have a chance to reach our goals here. Seal says the great meme reset, OG memes will be left. Monkey survived. I consider Monkey an OG meme. It's not the oldest there, but 6 months. Still alive. Still excited community. I think we're in good shape and we're going to be one of the few that's left. And I think we're going to run. Fuel says just in Telegram founder Pavel Durov says Bitcoin will reach 1 million because the governments keep printing money. Nobody's printing Bitcoin. Agree here. Bullish on Bitcoin moving forward here. Eric Stevens says, if you're still here, congrats. You've already outlasted 90% of the competition, which means your chances of succeeding just went way up. Keep going. That was a good post. It made me think of Monkey here. If you're still holding Monkey, you've outlasted a bunch of folks that sold. You have conviction. You have belief. We just need to work hard and make this thing happen. And I talked about the influencers that were on their radar. Monkey Soul posted here, I agree with Mr. Mitch, and in Mitch's Telegram, he says, I think crypto will be cool again soon, and then has a monkey related video. And we know Mitch has already said good things about the monkey community. So this is good that he is still thinking about monkey, at least in some form here. And he says crypto will be cool again. I think monkey's going to make crypto cool again. All right. Now I did have a couple other topics. I think that one thing that's important is to stay active. And so I just encourage everybody to keep on working hard and looking for new ways to get the name of Monkey out there. I think that we really have a chance to push this thing going into 2026. So kind of reset your mindset, reset your goals, think about Monkey going forward. Do you love the meme? Do you love the community? If so, let's just keep on working. So thanks everyone. I will talk to you tomorrow.